Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It is Saturday and I'm hanging out with the UEC. Special thanks to the UEC for once again allowing me to hang out here. And I appreciate all my friends on the stream. Hardy for telling me I didn't have any game sound or didn't have any audio sound. Just game. Appreciate that. That would have been a waste of a video. So in the distance you see the Mama Farm on fire, done by the Confederates. Keep it out of Yankee hands. We are in the West Woods, so right out here in this area is the Dunker Church. That is the field in front of the church, of course. That is your Miller cornfield. Your East Woods right out in front. There's the Miller Farm and the North Woods out beyond it. And there's your Hagerstown Turnpike. So we're at the hottest part of the battlefield, and the West Woods battle represents the actual Union breaking into the West Woods. And, of course, the Confederates coming in and giving them a massive ass whooping for their efforts in this part of the battlefield. So in this case, we have the Union on offense, the Confederate on defense. Let's see who's in the battle today. We've got 3rd Alabama, new to the channel. Welcome to the 3rd Alabama. This is Captain Tisser of the formerly of the 8th Florida. And now he's running his own company, the 3rd Alabama. He's going to start all over again. He retired, gave it to Rich, and then he came back. And I'll give him credit. He didn't come in and try to cause a bunch of crap with the 8th Florida. He just started his own company. Also, 2nd Mississippi Battalion. So we have the 2nd Mississippi Battalion. These are our Russian friends. And then the 2nd Mississippi, the American side of that. There's Formless Nut, as you know before. There's 3rd Alabama en masse. 8th Florida also very large this weekend. So way to go, guys, on that side. On the Union side, looks like 51st New York. The Serpents are back in town. Also, the Kentucky Battery looking big. 10th U.S. back on the channel. Welcome back, boys. And, of course, the 6th Wisconsin is here as well with Major Imperator. And we'll see how it goes. It's actually started. The clock is running.
We are defending here? Yeah, we're defending.
And the Rebs are in the woods defending. We'll see. Where are Union? Okay, Union's already in the move, and they're on the left flank. Look at this. Coming in with big numbers. There's your 51st. And who do we have here? This is 6th Wisconsin, always aggressive. And here's your 10th. Lieutenant Colonel Machado now. Got himself quite a... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this field. Good luck, by the way. This is the West Woods. You're not going to be able to see a whole lot. All right, Washington Battery moving over. I don't know that they have a gun on this map. There's Williamson in the lead. Here the guys talking a bunch of shit. Having a good time already. Union's here. This is your 51st. There's Venom and the boys.
Ready.
Already getting a little heat.
What's happening? Why?
Reform the
Hey. Oh, the tree.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the channel. All right, so the Union is pushed in strong and fast. And it really all depends on who's going to get the flank first. Man, we got Confederates way over here on the edge. Who is this? 8th Florida and Hog. Hell, most of the Confederate Army actually over here. Near the point of contention.
Go right.
You see the boys getting lined up, ready to fire. You just can't see much in these woods. But at least the sun's shining, right? It's not like that battle we had a couple weeks ago. It's so dark, all you can see were the names. Are you admin on server?
I'm gonna keep your eyes on the left.
Matt, I don't know what server you're talking about. If you're talking about this one, the answer is no, I am not. I am just a visitor.
Just through the tree line.
No, they're behind bushes.
Fucking forest. Company left face.
So 3rd Alabama, a little bit smaller, new to the UEC, so they're getting their numbers up. Looking pretty good though. See if Tisser's still got some rust on him after being away for a while. As you can see, Richard Hogg definitely does not. These guys play every week. Can't tell you guys how stoked I am to see the Alabama though. Really looking forward to those guys adding some flavor to the UEC. They're a complete Czech unit. Welcome to all of our Czech friends. A lot of Czech friends in the 8th Florida, of course.
Gotcha.
On the left, not up my ass.
Yeah, don't go passive and then
Hogg just looking for the enemy. It's so hard for a guy like him because he wants to attack and he just can't find the enemy in the woods, you know. Tisser and the boys found a little bit of heat there. Oh, we already got Confederates moving in on the charge. 2nd Mississippi. They feel like they got more numbers than the Wisconsin, and they do. Here they come. Oh, you see the blood streaming from the Union. Williamson coming in with the pistol. No shits given. As we have our first mix-up of the battle. And they've done it. Our crazy Russian friends came out and wiped out the 1st Union Regiment here. I'll do my best to see as much as I can, guys, but these woods get real clogged up real quick. Oh, we hear the hiss. That's the 51st New York. Here they are. They've come to avenge the blood of their comrades. And they're close to the point of contention here. A lot of Confederates. They're going to run right into Hogg in the Florida here. And you can see the Floridians putting some lead into the 51st New York.
Guys, look at the rank.
After the load, he's lying.
You can see those blue bellies out in the distance there. Snakes in the wood. Man, a lot of Florida and Mississippi here together. Venom's smart. He's getting his boys out of there. He doesn't want to be just a solitary target. And we got Confederates over here, but what are they doing? Now this is Nut in the 2nd Mississippi.
Oh, they got 2 groups.
Guess they were asked to hold the right flank. That's what they're doing.
Right in front of us. Oh, they ain't got flag anymore, brother.
East, north, east, order fire, get your rear. East, north, east. Oh shit, here they come, here they come, here they come.
Nut getting a little excited there. They got Yankees in the woods. Oh, hit by 2 companies. Here come the 10th, Machado and the boys. Putting a lot of pressure on that little 2nd Mississippi.
Loading hole.
Loading hole.
Oh no.
6 Wisconsin over here.
And you hear they got a little bit of backup as well. Confederates strewn all over this field trying to get back. It means a lot of death happening here. Say just by the size, this is 8th Florida. They got a lot of guys out here today. Congratulations, 8th Florida, for keeping those numbers up. Really looking good. Look how many dudes they got this weekend. Whew.
Enemies on the right flank, left to be clear, okay? Bring Captain Florida back, okay?
So I can hear Tisser, so he's close with the Alabama. Okay, there they are. Sticking close to the Florida, that's pretty smart.
Hicks, step back a bit, please.
So a lot there. You know what? Rich is smart, man. He's not just going to go out there and expose his guys to fire unnecessarily. He knows the Union have to come to them.
Fire.
And a mistake that a lot of us make because we're so aggressive, we want to just attack, attack, attack. And I like that aggressive nature as well, but if you're going to win the match, got to be strategic. Okay, so the 2nd Mississippi Battalion falling back from the muskets of the 10th. These guys are deadly shooter. Oh no, this is the 51st New York. Sorry about that. These guys are deadly shooters.
Behind Scoots. They might have noticed that there's a gap.
That's right.
All right, we approach back to the point of contention. A lot of smoke moving away.
Still there.
Ready.
Yeah, they're there.
Ready?
Take aim.
Hey.
They can see those guys in the woods,
Fire.
but don't know if that's a whole company or just a couple spies.
No,
And you see their right flank is being protested pretty heavily. Ooh, you can see them just dropping Yankees as they try to run away. That's the 6th. They know that they can't take on the 8th Florida by themselves, not with the numbers that the Florida are bringing. But always brave. These guys are strong warriors. They like to fight. Look at these guys. Probably the 51st New York. Yep. Really pushed into the Confederate line quite deeply.
Yes.
That's what she said. See, the 51st got their guns out, pouring a hell of a volley into our Mississippi friends back there, but they've pretty much turned into ghosts and melted back into the forest. And the Florida making a lot of noise here.
What's up, McDonough?
Backpass left. March.
Left.
And Rich has finally decided that they're not coming this way. He wants to get into the action, because that's what the Florida do. You can see they've swapped spots here with the 3rd Alabama.
Poslední výzva byl na southeastu. Poslední výzva na southeastu. Ale stáli se zpátky, takže nevím,
Drž to
Zhruba
tu,
southeast, south.
drž to tu a na southeastě jak
Company
je.
double ready for march.
Double quick.
Into line march.
Into line.
Fine.
Up ahead, boys.
Looks like Hogg's found him. He's looking for smoke.
Company halt.
Oh, on our left.
He's going to try to get on the flank of the 51st over here, or the 10th.
We're gonna have to try the early cap venom. They're all.
That is your 51st.
Alright, I'm
You can see the smoke coming out of the Confederates there. You couldn't even see them. All you can see is the musket smoke.
Fire, gentlemen. They're moving.
The line's scuffed, gents. Make sure there's more.
Gentlemen, you should be aiming a bit to the left.
All right, and the Florida moving off.
See.
Just don't go on
the left, stay on the right.
Richard, we are facing
Yeah,
two
the rest
companies. Two major companies.
No worries, yeah, we'll deal with that.
Right, still audible.
Return the line on my left.
We had 4 ranks.
Company fired by company. Make ready. Take aim.
Can hardly hear the commands. And the 51st also smart. These guys are so good. They always seem to be able to move off before they get a massive volley. And the 51st turn their backs on the Florida and going right into another Confederate regiment here. Literally following the 2nd Mississippi into their own line. Look at this. The 51st, the Snakes coming right up in behind the 2nd Mississippi. Don't even know they're there. They've turned to fire on the enemy and they've been flanked. Been hit from the back. The Snakes are on the charge and the 2nd Mississippi doesn't know what hit them. But they are running for it. And they charge into the 6th Wisconsin.
We're taking.
I don't know what other choice you have in a situation like that. So the Snakes really putting a hurting on the Confederates, and we have our first huzzah. The Confederates losing the point of contention. See, as soon as 8th Florida moved off of it, the Confederates lost their momentum over here. And the Union really making a strong push, so we'll see if the Floridians can get around now. Now that they have to fight through the Union Army to get back to their point of contention. You see the Florida moving this way, doing just that. And there's the counterattack, first one of the day. 12 minutes to go in the battle.
Stay on the boys. We need stand posts.
How was the people on my right? Go on the left. In front of me. Nules, Henders, go on the left.
That dude from the 6th Wisconsin just ran straight into the Florida.
Double
down.
Whoa.
That's a double, let's move.
Move. On
Right
me.
to left.
Let's go. On me. On me.
All right, Rich goes down. Fritch takes over. Let's see if that lucky bastard can do this week.
Hold the pace.
Jake monster.
They're kind of moving away from the point of contention now, maybe trying to lure the Yankees into a false sense of security.
NCO's posts. NCO's posts.
NCO's
Going right
post.
side.
Yes, to the right. Follow
On my
you.
right, guys.
There's too many
Hog is
people
back.
behind, too many.
Quiet in range!
And the Union, they've done it. They're in control of the field. There's your 6th Wisconsin. And now they go on the defense, trying to keep the Floridians and the other Confederate regiments from taking back the point before the timer runs out.
Your boys are on the left there, I believe.
Take it, you
Just FYI.
So you see Machado and the boys, and here come the Snakes.
Left.
And now the Confederates having to attack a defensive position that they had at the start of this battle.
Hold for another volley.
Excuse me. Pig.
Shoot him down.
I hear nut. That means
Reload here. He taps.
2nd Mississippi back in the game. It looks like Florida is trying to flank around the enemy here. Is this Florida? It is.
Yes,
Will
sir.
do.
Yes, sir.
Sending the right Yank, getting in behind the Yankees now.
Wait for next volley, wait for next volley.
Good move.
Shoot on fire. Ready?
Right face.
Right
face.
face.
Double, it's a double, let's move.
And you can hear the Alabama. I hear Tisser the whole time, so I guess the Alabama's tagging along. He's pretty much following Rich's orders. And they are a small group, so sticking with a larger force like the 8th Florida is going to give them a much larger punch. Rich, like a bloodhound, going back to that point of contention. He's in behind the 51st. They're about to get a taste of their own medicine here. And they get turned around, but the Florida pouring fire into the confused Yankees. And here they come, Florida on the Bayonetta charge. A lot of Serpents still here, so it's going to be testy. See, we got 2nd Mississippi back there. You can see Mr. Hogg running out. So not able to do it. 6th Wisconsin came in to kind of save the day, although the 51st doing a pretty damn good job of it themselves. So quite a stand there for the Union against arguably the largest force, if not the best one on the field today. But you hear the rebel yell. Means the Union are taking damage. Both sides now engaged. We're even with 8:25 left in the counterattack. You see the Union continuously losing men like a slow drip in a faucet.
What's that, son? What's up?
2nd Mississippi died. Oh,
Why do you guys keep charging?
The Russians.
Right face, double quick. Chase 5,000
They're
gold.
retreating.
March.
And I'd say, why do you guys keep charging? One of the boys said they're Russian. And that means aggressive in a good way. All right. Tisser's got a chance here. It's hard to hit a moving target, but his men did catch one of the Union units on the run. Tell you what, 3rd Alabama, pretty stout for a new company. Congratulations on that, Tisser. Well, they got the attention of the Union here.
Left of the west.
10th U.S.
Right now.
Didn't know they were there until their men started dying.
Easy shots, boys, easy shots.
Charge left.
Break reload. Chad.
You hear charge left, break reloads. And that's because 2nd Mississippi, President Nutt is charging. And he's not a Russian. So much for that theory, huh? And the Union again has done it. Nutt and the boys trying to get that point of contention back, and you can see it's racing back toward the Confederates now. That means we've got men in the area. They're not super close, I'm surprised, but here come the 10th.
Line goes left and right.
And you can see now, man, the Confederates don't have to get super duper close to this point. You can see they're already here.
Okay, pull back, pull back.
Pull it back, Ted.
And they've done it. The Confederates have gotten back. The point of contention broken, the countercharge. Even though the 6th Wisconsin and the 10th U.S. doing their best to protect it, but this could be another case of misidentified point of contention, or it could just be that there are a lot of freaking Confederates out here. Excuse me. Speaking of our 2nd Mississippi Battalion, our Russian friends here. Getting a lot of heat on the Union. And here come the 3rd Alabama's coming back. Where is the 8th Florida? Still early in the match. Oh, you hear them screaming as the Union is charging the Confederate line. To no avail. Tischer's got his bayonet out. You can see Tischer called him out. They caught the flag bearer. He's on the run. Go, Froze, go. Don't look back. You're not safe. There's only 4 dudes here. Keep running. Oh, God, it's so funny. Well, the Confederates have done it. The Union push kind of losing some steam there. I think this must be hogging the guys trying all the way on their right flank, maybe. Nope, that's 2nd Mississippi. I've completely lost the Florida. Are they back here at spawn? Just getting prepared. There's some guys back there. Certainly not the whole unit. I'll tell you what, if the Florida can sneak past the eye in the sky, what hope do the Union have to find them? 3rd Alabama. These the boys over here. Hogging the guys going all the way to the Confederate right. Trying to surprise the Union, but they are under fire.
Let the bleak, let the bleak. Fire.
So all that flanking didn't fool much.
Very close, left base, that's a double quick.
Left base.
Here, Fritz trying to get the guys out of there before they get completely destroyed. He knows he's far, far away from spawn. So Fritz taken up for Polyhaw, since Polyhaw has stepped down, I guess. I thought that was going to be Jackson. I don't see Jackson today, though. So Fritz doing the honors.
At the double, at the double.
And the Florida moving around back toward the left.
There's still 2 shots.
See, Florida's a pretty large regiment. Hogg is back, trying to catch up to the front.
Hold on my right, on my right.
Okay, nobody is on my left. Everybody's on my right.
All fixed bayonets. I mean load and fixed bayonets.
Load everything. Get battle ready, boys.
Richard, we cannot flank. They're overwhelming us. We need to face
Yeah.
them front.
Should we go left? Left center?
No, from the right, but not from the...
So you hear the boys talking strategy. And the Union over here in force, 51st New York. On the Confederate left.
The Major's got no time for your shit. He's off.
I just bought a watch and still don't have time for your shit, boy. But you can see Venom and the snakes just slipping around through the grass. Trying to find the Confederates before they find them. Trying to find a nice juicy flank to get up on. But you can see that red line bleeding away from the Confederates. Union in a great spot here early in the battle.
Line.
Midway through the battle.
Stand to the line. Right of the line for now. We have
Oh.
Hey, Silver Smurfin', there he is.
So people know how to work.
Part of the Kentucky Battery, but they don't have guns here. So he's got to carry a musket like a common schlub.
Correct.
I
gotta
turn down my Discord.
with me quick.
One on the left.
On the left.
And the Confederates not making a strong push here. Not yet. And the 51st holding right on the point of contention. They're going to get a whole face full of the Florida and Mississippi pretty quick. And Venom knows it. He just wants to get that counterattack going.
Come on.
See the left wheel. They've got Confederates in the area now. And a lot of flags. That might be Florida. That might be Mississippi. Who we got here? 8th Florida. Taking on the 51st. These are your two biggest units, it looks like. And the 51st making mincemeat. Florida doing good, but they're getting out of there. 2nd Mississippi coming in behind them. And the Serpents may never know. Williamson shot dead as they approach the line, but you can hear the huzzah. We've got another counterattack. And the Confederates taking losses.
Jesus.
And the Mississippi just not able to penetrate the line of the 51st New York. These Serpents are on fire today, man. This company has really gotten strong. They've always come with a lot of men. They haven't always been the most mobile, but now, man, they've really stepped it up. They're aggressive. They're mobile. They stay together. That's the key. And they fight like a unit, man. You got to give them props for that. I don't see any German units this weekend.
Is the flag up?
It's a shame to watch UEC battles and not see German units, since the TGV is such a massive part of the UEC. They may be having a special TGV event that I'm not aware of this weekend. You can see here, Florida swapped around, got in around the flank of the 51st. And now they're back near the point of contention. You can see that it's hot and heavy here. Oh, there's Jackson. He sounds so much like Tischer to me that I can't hardly tell him apart sometimes. I thought Tischer was giving commands. It might have been. Oh, look at Hog and Smurfing, two of my best friends. Oh, no. Hog is dead. And the 51st, they got a lot of numbers. They're going to come straight into the Florida here. And the Floridians pretty much died on the field here. Confederate flag running. Johnson, stop. Don't stop, man. Keep running. And Nutt in the 2nd Mississippi coming in to hold the ground. You want to talk about aggressive and crazy? That's Formless Nutt. All right, 10th U.S. back on the point of contention now. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this match. I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh no, that's not the line, is it? Star Wars. It's I got a bad feeling about this. But you can see the 10th really massive as well, and these guys are really good shooters.
At the ready.
Oh yeah,
They're ready, facing forward.
Want scouts?
Take out.
Take it!
I can barely see those Confederates through the trees. So crazy. I think it's a Union too. You'd almost want to just hide in the shade because of those dark blue uniforms. Harder to see. But that butternut and gray, man, it just kind of blends into this forest. So 2nd Mississippi, both sides of it, and 8th Florida here. Whatever's left of them. Tischer and the Alabama trying to show up as well. So the Confederates starting to mass up. I think this is key to how they're going to be able to win this battle. If they're going to win, is they're going to have to push in as one large mass and just fight it out. These guys don't really like to do that. It's kind of a pub match server kind of deal, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Ooh, flag bearer going down. You saw it there. So 3 minutes to go, and the Confederates not really don't know what they're doing.
Go back.
I mean, I know they're under heavy fire, but you're going to have to take that point of contention whether you like it or not with 3 minutes left in this battle. It's going to be hard for them to take it in that amount of time. But I have seen it done in shorter time, so it is possible. You see the 10th U.S., they are not about to get off of this point of contention.
Yeah, they're moving right. About face.
About face.
Forming line right here. New line right here. On line.
Alright, new line, gentlemen.
Facing left.
Pretty smart. Oh, they were readjusting to another side. I thought maybe they were just backing off to not be where the smoke came from, you know. See a lot of rounds coming in. A lot of Confederate flags out there. It's got to make these Yankees nervous, but with 2 minutes left, they're sitting in the catbird seat.
Break reload, pull back. Break reload, pull back.
And here they come. Well, I thought they were. All right, you heard Hog. They know now. They've got to go. 145 left. The Confederates all have to pour into the point of contention. Can the 10th U.S. hold? I don't see how. Not against the whole Confederate Army. But so far, so good. They're going to need some help, though. I don't know. You see that blue line still going up, even though the Confederates are charging in. 6th Wisconsin is now here. And another huzzah. The Confederates are breaking. This is going to be over soon. 51st New York coming in from behind the Confederates, completely wiping them out. And this thing is just about over. See all the Union here. Confederates in disarray. They're still trying, but just too little, too late. 2nd Mississippi coming in. But they know they've won. 38 seconds left. Confederates are breaking. This isn't just a win. This is a serious old-school ass-whooping right here. Got a nut coming in by himself with a sword. Look at this crazy bastard.
German or some type of fucking dialect from Eastern Europe.
It's not German. I don't see any German units on the field today.
Those options are all the same and they all sound the same.
Yeah, there you go. Now the Confederates are all rushing in, but I just don't think they have the time with 4 seconds left. You can see them coming. But too little, too late. The Union has the victory. Look at that. You can see the difference. 43 out of line battles or kills there. All right, well, that was a hell of a battle. First one of the weekend. We got another one coming up after this. If you like that, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Until next time, my name's Jehovah, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.